So congrats on this show. Can you talk about what's the sort of tone? How much we hear about this monster of the week? It's going to be scary. Is there romance here? How would you describe the tone?
It's all those things. I mean, it really is. It's definitely a lighter tone than the Vampire Diaries as we knew it, and certainly than the originals as we knew it. But it still does all those things those shows did. There will be romance. There will be drama. There will be tragedy, I am sure. But you know, it'll have love stories. But it's funny. So it is a glorious potpourri of strange elements from all the shows and from other things mashed together that all go surprisingly well. It's kind of like an ice cream sundae, right? You sort of throw anything in it and it's still ice cream, so it sort of works. So it really is a broad-ranging grab bag of tones that sort of becomes the universal tone of the show.
And then can you introduce us to your character and tell us a bit about him and how excited you are to be in this sort of world?
Man, I'm really excited, especially after seeing like all the fans that are like coming with this particular world and finding out like how big this world is. But my character's Rafael. I'm a foster kid who has kind of these anger management problems. So, you know, like foster kids, they come with like, a lot of them come with like comorbidity, which is like they have 2 disorders. So like I'm curious to see like how he maneuvers in this world that they've put him in, and he's kind of out of his element now because he's finding out that he's a werewolf, which was insane. And I love shooting the werewolf transition. I never got to do something like that before, so we were just talking about it up there. It was exciting. But it's dope. Like I get to go back to high school, relive those days, and just find these new relationships, because my character's been taken from place to place his entire life, and now he's finally at this place and he's looking to find a home. And so, and I think this time he really wants to, because I don't think that he thinks he can survive outside of this world, knowing that he's a werewolf now.
I'm curious about why vampires now and again. This is a vampire for teenagers or not?
Is it a show for teenagers?
Yeah. I'm just curious about, because we used to have the last 15 years a lot of TV shows and movies about vampires. This issue was too much.
I think we
at
say
some point.
But I think we can at least lay claim to the fact that we were one of them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I worked on Vampire Diaries for 7 years or something, 6 years.
No, I just want to know, this is a vampire for a teenager audience, in your opinion, or not?
Correct. I mean, by the way, it's much more than vampires, for sure. It's like vampires are part of it. Witches, tribes.
Yeah. This whole universe. I understand.
Yeah. So it's definitely a grab bag. I do think it skews a little younger, would be my guess. But we're just kind of trying to make a great show, and hopefully it's reverential to people that have followed the shows for years, and there will be things in it you would understand if you're a longtime fan of the show that nobody else does, and we are sort of paying homage to our history, but it is definitely meant to be inclusive and enticing for a brand new audience who've never seen a frame of the old shows, and you'll learn the history kind of as we go. And if I had to guess, it'll skew younger, but I think a lot of times we think that we find our fan base grew up with us already, and I'm always shocked at how old the needle moves on our fan base, and so we're happy. All are welcome. Yeah, all are welcome.
Do you have plans to bring characters from the other shows?
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Gilbert does show up. That's sort of something that's been released and people know about. I think our goal is, with the new show, is to really launch our new kids. But at the same time, we're all a family, and if somebody from the show would want to come back and visit, we would certainly love that.
Who would you really like to see come back?
Oh, so many. I mean, like, we made that show for so long that I love those people, and so personally, I would love them all to come. They all have character-wise. Like, I have a couple that I would really like, and
probably Candace King.
I mean, I love Candace. Lives right down the road from me now. It's very exciting.
Oh well, you gotta get on convincing her.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, the door is obviously open. A lot of these people are busy, and that's the problem with scheduling. But obviously, if Candace ever wanted to drop in, we know where her kids are, so we can have her. for sure. Lots of folks. Yeah, so we have some ideas.
I was going to say, how much were you a fan of the other shows? Did you know about them?
I knew about them, and a lot of my friends, like I knew they really loved Vampire Diaries, but I were new to the world. And once I got cast, and then I was going this binge watch.
And what did you make of it when you binged?
It was good. Like I ended up liking it. I was like, well, dang, I'm late. It's like going back and not realizing that you missed Breaking Bad or The Wire. I was like, how could I miss? It's one of those. Like, how could you miss this entire time? So it was exciting to go back and see how intricate this world is, and then reading the scripts now that we're getting, shooting the show now, and comparing it for myself back to the other shows, which is pretty cool.
How many episodes are going to be in the first season?
Well, we know we're doing at least 13.
13, okay.
Yeah.
Have you done how many?
We are almost done shooting 7.
Okay.
We start shooting 8 next week.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're getting there.
Julie at San Diego was very excited about your character. She described him as a love interest for Hope. How does that play into? Does that unravel soon, or?
As far as I know, I don't know. Maybe it might happen, but there's a lot of love in the show between everybody. So it'll come out eventually. But yeah, he does. He's just trying to find himself. So if love comes with it, then it does. And if it doesn't, maybe season 2.
Has he got romance in his heart? Then is there a scope there? There's scope there. He's got romance in his heart. I think
everybody does. He's a human being, so I think he's going through that. He has anger. He has love, happiness. I think he wants to find happiness. And so if it comes after school, then it does. If not,
There's a lot of fresh faces in the cast. Was that done deliberately?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the fun, making the world genuine, making it authentic, new kids, new characters. We cast a really wide net trying to find exciting kids. This is one of them. We have a really exciting group of faces. Very diverse, very dynamic, very different.
Everybody.
And that's what I love about the show so much. So, definitely.
Okay, thank you.